Hello, Daddy folks. It is Diecast Buffet here again. It is time for a brand new season of NASCAR '06. Well, this is the most interesting time of the year, and it's time to pick our team. We got retirements. We'll be going through all of that. It's a brand new decade, so let's go ahead and check it out. Also, check this out right here.
Hey, way to go, man. You've got a championship under your belt. I knew you had it in you. Now all that's left to do is to give Ace the credit that he deserves.
Oh, Ace Moneymaker, the most legendary, what do you call it, agent ever. I'll remove the notifications later. So anyways, we won the Busch Championship last year for Roush. We have no idea what we're doing this season, so let's go check everything out. This is our 2010 contracts for the Whelen Modified Tour. No way! They actually want us to go back and drive the 19 car. That is hilarious. They wanted us to drive the 19 car for the first season, and then they had us driving the old... Oh, no, not the Old Spice car. The Levi Strauss car. The number 19, or 153 car, excuse me. And now they want us to go drive our old modified car after winning the Busch Championship. That is pretty cool. Let's check out the truck contracts, guys. And, we could go back to Bill Davis Racing. We could go to Bill Davis Racing, or we could go to Clean Line Motorsports. That'd be interesting. Unfortunately, no Roush contract there. I gotta see this first. Oh, no way! A Nextel Cup contract? What? What? Dude, that is so cool! Guys, we finally got one! But it's a Chevy, though. We're a Ford driver. Oh, no! No! And this car just came open because Boris said just retired. Wow! Oh, this is a tough choice, guys. Penske Racing? Holy crap, dude. Oh, dude, we could drive Kenny Wallace's car. Dude, we could drive Brian Vickers' car. Holy cow. Look at all these teams, brother. I'm going crazy over here. Chance 2 wants this. Hendrick wants this. Man. Dude, this is going to be the biggest signing of our career. Because Roush is willing to honor our contract from last year, which was $36,000 per year. Which is almost double what Hendrick and Penske is going to offer. And we would probably still be able to get another contract there. Or extension, a raise. And we also get a great cut of the merchandise and the winnings because we're going to be winning so much, you're going to sell more merch. Now, here's the thing. I would love to drive the 57 car for Hendrick Motorsports because... Oh, no. I don't know what to do, guys. This is why I love this playthrough because what we're doing, we're role-playing as a manufacturer team. We cannot go drive a Chevrolet Cup car when we're a Ford driver in the Busch series. You see what I'm saying? So it's kind of like we're already grandfathered in, right? But here's the thing. If we go drive this car here, and let's say we have a crappy run, they're probably going to get rid of us pretty quick. But this is a Chevy car. It's a 3-star team. Let's just look at the Nextel Cup Series teams altogether. MB2 Motorsports. Where do they rank? They're better than the Wood Brothers. They're better than Evernham, but they're a far cry from a Gibbs, Hendrick, or Roush. Guys, this is like a massive decision. And the Daytona 500 is literally about to come up. We could go race the Daytona 500. I know we would run like crap in that car. Oh, no. What do we do? What do you do, guys? If we take the Roush contract and run full-time Busch again, which we would probably win the championship pretty well, I'm curious, how much is Roush's Busch team worth now? I mean, we won 22 races last year. Dang, 9.1 million. I think they were 8.3 or 8.5, so we've increased their stuff pretty well. Dude, I don't know what to do here, guys. I'm perplexed. And you think about the trickle-down effect here. in theory, I know the KHI stuff's glitched out, but you would be able to run that if you run the Chevy camp. I don't know what do we abandon Roush or no? I would love to take the jump to the Cup Series, but I'm afraid that it would be a bad mistake because here's what's going to probably happen: we're going to jump the Cup, right? And we're going to go there. We're going to run mediocre at most tracks. We'll probably get a pole, right? And what's going to happen, we're not going to be able to sustain top 30, top 25 finishes. They're going to let us go. And then we're going to be screwed without a Busch contract deal because we left Roush. So my point is, I think the best thing for us is to do the Ricky Stenhouse Jr. and try to run it back. I think we're going to re-sign at Roush Racing. We're not going to make the jump to Cup as much as I want to because it is a Chevrolet team. We cannot run the Chevys. That is part of the role play of this playthrough. Is you have to work within your manufacturer, and Ford is literally the Roush camp is the Ford camp. They're the most factory supported Blue Oval team. They're not going to allow their hottest developmental driver potentially to go drive a backmarker or mid pack Chevy and potentially get the eyes of Hendrick Motorsports or Childress on board. So we're going to try to run it back. That is the best choice, I think, for us. But man, that Daytona 500, we could have ran it. Dude, we could have ran the 500. We may or may not make some truck starts this year. I don't know, but yeah. Dang it, man. I can't believe we got a Cup contract, dude. That is so cool. All right, so it's time for the first Busch race of the year. We're the defending champion. Let's head out to Daytona. Huh. That is such a tough choice right there, man.
EA Sports welcomes you to the Daytona International Speedway. Today, it's the Hershey's Take 5 300 for the NASCAR Busch Series. We have a great day for racing on the high banks at Daytona, and these drivers are anxious for the start of this race and the start of a new season. Of course, every team hopes to get off to a good start, and every driver knows what it means to win at Daytona. So this one is all about opening day performance and the season-long pressure. Only one driver can begin the new year with a win. Who will start the season by spraying champagne? We're about to find out. The green flag at Daytona is just moments away.
Alrighty, folks, so the first race of the decade. We qualified, I think it was 6th place. This is going to be interesting. So we decided to run it back with Roush. We literally had a contract in place to go drive for Hendrick Motorsports in the Busch camp, take Brian Vickers' ride, and jump into the 36 car, replacing Boris Said. We could have ran the Daytona 500, but the contract and the developmental deal was signed with Roush. We did not want to break that. Roush basically paid us a whole lot more to keep us in this car. That's basically what it was, almost double the amount. We're going to try to run it back with the Roushketeers, man. That's what we're going to try to do. And here we go, the 2010 Busch February race at Daytona. Now, naturally, the cars start off pretty slow. For at least for us, it starts off pretty slow. But once we get up to full song, we'll be good. We could have drove that 22 car. We could have literally jumped over to PPC Racing, which I remember winning a championship for them a long time ago. On my previous NASCAR playthrough, I was driving the number 10 car for that team, and it was pretty interesting. I think it was PPC Racing. Whoa! Contact into the wall there. Oh boy! Car goes around nearly. Truex. Now you could say that was passing below the yellow line, but that would actually be deemed wrecked avoidance. So Truex makes contact. This is going to change everything because half the field is broken away. If we don't get a yellow, half the field just got eliminated from race-winning contention. And now we're all strung out. I believe that's Junior. And get this, Earnhardt qualified, I think, 35th. And he's in 5th place. How about that? I'm going to let Earnhardt go by and see if we can try to Satch Boogie and push him. Wow. That's crazy, man. I can't believe we won the Busch Championship, but now we're screwing up. Got tied off the corner and missed that, but it's okay. At least we got Brian Vickers. Yeah, we almost took your ride, buddy. I had a deal ready to go to Hendrick, and I turned it down to stay with the Roush Couture camp. Now, I'm going to try to let him go, but I need to stall him out just a little bit. Come on. Okay, stalled him out. Got to get off the corner safely. Oh. Okay, let's work together, Vickers. We're going to have to. The leaders are not running together, so me and you got to. We're going to have to just work together. I love that paint scheme, by the way. I love that Vickers car. It's really cool. Oh, man. We could have been in the Daytona 500, man. And we decided to, I wouldn't say bet on ourselves, but we decided to go with the best quality car. You know, the John Hunter Nemechek effect. Hey, I could run full-time Cup, but is it in my best interest? And to me, that 36 car would have been great at probably the road courses, maybe like a Las Vegas or something. But I just feel like when we go to Kansas, go to Chicago, the meat and potatoes of the series, we're probably going to struggle a lot. Because I've driven 3-star Busch cars, or 2-star Busch car, and it sucks. So a 3-star is not going to be much better if a 4-star car still slips and slides. We just won the championship, like that's. How can you leave a team, I don't want to do what Tyler Reddick did and leave JRM and then go to Childress and win a championship with another team. I should have pitted there, but there would be no one to go with. So, we're pretty much a sitting duck right now. I mean, the whole field is completely strung out. The Truex incident really gave, Tony Stewart a bone. I mean, just pretty much just give him a huge break, and now the whole field is just lopsided. And if a caution was to brew, a bunch of the cars are, believe it or not, a lap down. Like, there's Kyle Busch right there, and he's a lap down. I think he got passed by his teammate. And I'm thinking of tightening up the car and maybe trying a 2-tire gamble and see if we could try to Mickey Mouse some positions. No, that would not be smart. That would not be smart. But we're going to try to get on pit road here very aggressively. I'm going to lock this thing down. There we go. All right. No damage repair. Fudge. There's nothing I can do. I got to put 4 tires on it. We smoked it getting on pit road. And let me tell you, trying to steer a car in NASCAR 06 with worn tires is a nightmare. 100% don't recommend it. How y'all doing, fellas? Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I love this paint scheme, by the way. I just love it. It's supposed to be metallic silver in real life, but it's such a cool-looking car. Great pit stop, 16.6. I'll take it. Look, we just need to get out of Daytona with a good finish. That's all I'm looking for. Good finish. That's all we need. All right. Got to get up the full song. No one's on the high banks, so I'm going to go ahead and just go up here because I don't want to spin out in the apron. It's a little bit faster up here as well. I don't want to spin out in the apron. I probably actually should make that a rule that I have to run the apron. That's something we're going to probably actually have to do this year. Let's try to make that happen. Let's try to stay on the apron, even though it's going to slow us down and potentially ruin our tires. Brian Vickers stays out. He's going to have the lead currently. I don't know where this is going to cycle out. The red car ahead of me, I believe, is Bobby Labonte, and the blue car is naturally Dale Jr. Both of our teammates are on pit road exiting. Tony Stewart resumes the lead. Everything's strung out right now, so Stewart's probably going to end up with the W. But as long as we can get a good point stay, I'm okay with it. This was a chaotic race from the start, and if we have a late race restart, that's the worst thing because it takes forever for us to get up to the gears. And look at that. Boom, boom. 6th place. Hey, if we finish... Oh, caution! Just what we don't need. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, dang. What happened here? That Tony Stewart? Yeah, that's Tony Stewart getting held up by a jabroni. He must have dropped some debris or something. Alright. We're going to try something here, guys. So we're not going to pit naturally, but I'm going to pause it. Okay? Oh, that's a good thumbnail right there. That's so cool looking. Look at that car. I love that piece. So freaking cool. Alright, so I'm going to pause it. And we're going to adjust. Can we switch to a manual transmission? Because we're going to have to gun this restart very, very, very hard. Alright. So, to change a shift. Okay, let me get my controls right. So, X is to shift down. Y is to shift up. So, we're going to have to jump on the Y button right from the get-go. Alright, here we go. Alright, trying to work the gear ratios and see if this helps at all. I have no idea if it will. Junior, come on, man, let's go. So we're in third gear. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm trying. Gosh, it takes so long to get into fourth gear, man. Like that fourth gear, it just takes forever to get up to full speed. It seems like it was a little bit better, but it's not fast enough. We got a whole pack of cars behind me. Coming to the stripe here at Daytona. Tony Stewart out front. A gaggle of cars behind us. Who's going to win it? I wonder if I would have just stayed in third gear a little bit longer would that have helped, but it seemed like we were slowing up so much. The pack got separated again. Come on, Edwards, follow. Let's go, man. Let's go. Hook and book, baby. Let's go. Let's try to catch Vickers. Stewart on island. Bobby Labonte, no help to catch him. Teammates. Working at Daytona. If we can just get a top 5 run here, that'd be fantastic. We're gaining on them, though. We definitely got some speed, but I think it's going to be too little too late. Brian Vickers right ahead of us, getting that draft off the corner at Daytona. Coming to the white, or the checkered, actually. Go Pie. Fake low, 21 card. Oh, that was a legal move, I think. I think that would have been called back, but there's nothing I can do. It's rut row, my bad. My bad. Tony Stewart wins at Daytona. What a great finish. That was a great race. Look at the winner's purse, $281,000. That is a lot. So we get our first top 5 of the season. Kenseth, I don't know where he finished. 21st. Edwards gets a top 10. What a race, guys. What a race. Whew. So, we decided to not sign with Hendrick Motorsports, to stay with the Roush camp, and I mean, we won the championship with them. You know, hopefully that means we could maybe win it again. I don't know. But I'm definitely open into to running the Cup Series this year, but we have to do it in a Ford, though, right? So I'm hoping, like, one of the Yates cars will come up, you know, for an open spot or whatever. You have, I think it's Yates, PPC Racing, Wood Brothers, Roush. There's another team as well. The next episode is going to be at California. So let's go check this out real quick. I'm curious. Let's see. The Ford teams that are non-fantasy. Because the fantasy cars, you can technically role play and use them as anything. Actually, no, you can't because they're actually... Yeah, okay, never mind. I was thinking about the trucks, how they're fantasy. Anyways, you have Braun Racing, which is Chevy. PPC Racing, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's only 4 real Ford teams in the Cup Series. That's crazy. I mean, there's a bunch of smaller ones, right? But dang, man. That Nextel Cup contract, dude. It is bugging me so much. I wanted to take that deal, man, but we just couldn't. I mean, we're getting paid more to drive the Ford in the Busch Series, right? You got to take the best deal you can. and a great run at Daytona. And for the newer fan out there, Tony Stewart's part-time. He does not run the full schedule. This is a realistic NASCAR game. He's just a bushwhacker, so he wins. He runs Daytona every year. He nearly wins it every year. That doesn't matter. So your points leader is Bobby Labonte right now. Guys like Ryan Newman or Kyle Busch, Denny Hamlin, they don't run full-time. Casey Kane doesn't run full-time. So cats like that we don't have to worry about. It's J.J. Yaley we have to worry about. It's Carl Edwards, Brandon Miller, X, Y, and Z. And, of course, the 500 will kick off, and we'll get a point standings there. But that's all for today's episode, guys. Thank y'all so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Like in English. God bless y'all. We're another Roushketeer season in the making. Can we go back-to-back and do what Stenhouse did and win 2 Xfinity championships? Or Busch Series championships. That's all for now, guys. Diecast Buffet. Signing off.